Okay. Now we progress it. We give them a two-step release. You notice the agile bags I have behind their heels. Whenever we play catch technique, we are defining where the fight is going to happen. And we're not freaking backing up, right? This is the best technique to play if you can play it. If you got the dudes in this spot to be able to play it. Now we're forcing them to stay square. A little bit of crossover there, but I like how Keaton's keeping his hips and his shoulders square. I feel like his eyes are low. That's really good reaction response, and he's able to cut it off. Okay, now, Coach, what do you do when you got an ability discrepancy? Your guy ain't as good as their guy. Well, now you scooch. Now you see these guys activating their feet. I know it's kind of a funky angle to look at it from. We got a bunch of these yahoos in the way, right? But now they're just scooching back. So for Anthony Cook right here, okay, he's going right foot, left foot slide. Right foot, left foot slide. All it is a backward shuffle, if you can imagine that, right? Without the gallop, right? Right foot, left foot. Lead foot, trail foot. They're just getting their feet activated to where I can go backwards, right? I don't want to get totally just run by this guy and put that post safety in a bind. Still ending up with the same leverage. We're primarily going to be outside leverage because we want to funnel things to that post safety. If we don't have a post safety, we're primarily going to be inside leverage, just like most of you guys. Okay, so now you just see a bunch of different examples. You see Jade playing on the line, using a catch technique versus Alabama this year, staying square, right? We had different ways of covering the bunch, whether that guy was covering him, or covering him. Changed up the pattern by series or scouting report or who was where in the bunch. Okay, but really all three of these guys are playing some version of catch, right? We're playing levels of D. If he backs up, he's going to get on his level, and we're about to get our brains picked out, right? That's why they're getting in these bunches and clusters to create picks. So it's important that everybody stays on their level, right? Little bit of back up there by the corner. Really moving forward too much by the safety. We're about to put ourselves in a bad situation. This guy's a pretty good player, in case you are wondering. They replaced the Heisman Trophy winner with an absolute thoroughbred that can throw the ball 80 yards. Heads up on the sideline. It's dangerous over there. Okay. You see Derek, we're in man free. Guys, it's 3rd and 5. Right? It does us no good for him to catch the ball right there in front of us. So obviously, scooch technique is not an option. We're playing catch. Coach, feel free to stop me, man, if we got some questions coming up. I hadn't really looked at that in a while. Okay, nice job right there by Derek.